Good morning and welcome to America's Home Cooking. The Pear Tart has cooled all night. Now you're going to take confectionery sugar and they want you to tap confectionery sugar all over this. Okay. Let's see if I can brush it off the pears. Hold on a minute. And then we'll talk about this pie. This tart. So at least you can see where the pears are. Okay. Here it is. That's it. Now, let's talk about this. There were some mistakes in this recipe, and I'm going to bring them to your attention. Now, when you make a crust, a double crust or a two crust pie, they sit there and say you have to use 2 cups of flour, and in the 2 cups of flour, you always have to add 4 tablespoons of water. Correct? Correct. This had 2 cups of flour, a half a cup of sugar, and other things, but they only say put in 1 tablespoon of ice water and 1 tablespoon cold fresh lemon juice. Well, it did not stick together. I could not mold it the way they wanted me to or anything else, so I had to increase by an extra 2 tablespoons just to get it to hold together. Now this is a thick crust because the amount they used is usually used as a 2 crust pie, so you know your crust is going to be thick. Now they also state that you need to only cook this 20 minutes. 20 minutes does not do it. The custard will not cook in that time frame. And another thing you have to look for is the crust is going to burn. Mine actually burnt right here. All right, so you might have, while it's cooking, turn it. Okay, now they do recommend putting something under it just in case it burns. So these are things we have to take into consideration. So if you're cooking or making this, make sure you turn your pie periodically so the heat that comes from one area can sit there. You rotate it so it doesn't burn, something I didn't know, which now I do know. So those are some tips that you're going to need when you make this. I want to try it, but I have to wait. Now listen, they wanted small pears. I couldn't find small pears, so the pears that I used were larger, so I couldn't get 8 of them. They wanted 8 halves face down with the points towards the center, like a bicycle wheel, the spokes. I had to think for a minute, and I couldn't find them, so I got the smallest ones I could, so I could only put 6 in. But anyway, that's it. I hope you have a lovely day. Take care. Bye-bye.